Good morning. I'm here with TMC, a C64 kind of guy.
And Amiga also.
And Amiga also, let's not forget.
Yeah.
And Haohmaru, of no particular affiliation.
Morning.
And he's an MSX aficionado.
MSX mainly, but I
MSX mainly.
I'm also into C64, Atari or Amiga.
So his
Mainly
fingers
old
in
school,
other pies.
various old school platforms.
Anything old school.
Focusing mainly on MSX.
Which is why a perfect
Which where
first
it all
combo studio.
started for me.
Awesome. And Evilpaul of 8-Bit, who is, well, Spectrum, PC, anything else you'd like to own up to?
Anything in between,
Anything we give you.
whatever's going.
Cool.
Still, and
What
it's
about,
quite fun.
what about MSX for you? Do you use new platforms to code?
Well, I don't write code at all.
Okay.
I've attempted a few things on graphics, and I did that all on the MSX itself.
Okay.
And if I do music for MSX,
100%.
I use the MSX itself because
Yeah.
it's just easier to just do it on the MSX. You'll know the emulator won't screw up the
Yeah,
sound in
sure.
any way, and you can just record it to a PC and make an MP3 file out of it.
I mean, it's maybe more critical if you're working with dedicated sound chips.
Yes.
Obviously
Which
the
we
Amiga-
have quite a lot of them.
Yeah, sure. What about you, Paul? Have you ditched all your old hardware?
It's still around, but yeah, it's emulators and PC tool chains all the way.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people who still not only use old school hardware, but they program on old school hardware.
Yeah.
That's mad.
There's a
I admire
religiosity
them, but
around
that's
it. I mean,
mad.
you know, in our group, some people are doing. What about MSX then? Coding.
Yeah. Of course, I was hoping to. I'm hoping to see an MSX entry at every demo party I go, but
Yeah.
there's not a lot of really active MSX. Well, there are plenty of active MSX users around, but not only a handful of them make demos.
Yeah.
And I've heard that there might be an MSX demo at Alternative Party.
Okay.
Or
There have been some very good MSX
and
demos
the
in the past
MSX
few
info
years.
updates, which is coming up
Right,
as well. That should have a few entries as well.
Okay.
I think there's also the competition element to an extent in that if you've got a Spectrum or an MSX demo, you're potentially up against an Amiga or
Yeah.
a 486, which
And well,
you're not going to come off too well.
yeah, well, MSX and ZX Spectrum, they're not really well known compared to C64 or Amiga. If you say C64 or Amiga, pretty much anyone who is into computers will know what you're talking about.
Yep,
Yeah.
and
Up to a
they
certain
understand
point.
what you've done,
MSX
whether
or
it's good.
ZX Spectrum, they go, well, yeah.
We're lesser known.
Yeah. TMC, you're interested in all of these platforms.
Yeah,
What do
all
you,
these
how do you think people
platforms.
treat that tension? So do you ever throw away old hardware, or do you keep hoarding stuff? Haohmaru?
Well, I've only thrown it away if it's broken up to a point there's no possible way to have it repaired
Yeah.
ever.
You say a little.
And then I'm still
Cry a
sad
little
to-
tear and say a prayer, yeah.
I'll still shed tears to
Yeah.
throw it away. But the old school platforms, you know, the C64, MSX, Spectrum, they're pretty much indestructible
Yeah,
compared
true.
to modern hardware. Like TMC said, the Amiga is 25 years old right now.
Yeah.
And the MSX is, well, it will be 30 years old in 2013.
Yeah.
Oh, then also a big party.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully there will be a big MSX party as well.
Yeah. What about you for this year? Thank you very much. Good night.